Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Hope we're all having a great day. I wanted to let you know that I will not be on next Tuesday. No live on Tuesday, March 15th at 2:30. Have an appointment instead. I hope everybody enjoyed the Sunday Fun Day with Laura and Amber. We had so much fun, and 22 likes was a very, very good response. We were so excited to see that. I was trying to configure my computer again so that I could have people up on the live with me, but I could not get the headphones to let me hear myself talking. So I'm going to be here by myself this time. I'll have to get my husband to help me fix that again for the next time I have somebody up. And I'm just going to leave it alone from now on instead of trying to use my other microphone, which I really like this other microphone, but guess it's just going to be headphones and headphone mic for me from now on. So let's see. Yes, had a great time with Amber Sunday night. We are planning to do it again. We just have to look at our schedules and figure out what works best for us. Thank you all for supporting Amber and I on that live on Sunday. I want to thank my watchers, my followers, my family, my YouTube family, that is, for watching this live and or watching it on replay. Appreciate all of you. And I'm sorry that I never thought to do a shout out for each and every one of my subscribers. Never dawned on me until I watched somebody else do it today in a video. It's like, I could have done that. Hello, Nancy McDonald. Thank you for being with me again. It's nice to see my new subscribers showing up, even if they did come from somebody else. I still appreciate you. Okay, so I don't know if everybody knows about it, but I'm working on a sweater, the pebbled sweater from Expression Fiber Arts. So I've gotten a little bit done. Now I'm using Angora lace. It did not have a yarn size. Yes, Amber is funny. She makes me laugh, and not everybody can do that after living with my husband for all these years. So got the top started, and what was I saying? This is lace, Angora lace. Now, it's not a true lace weight. It's more of a sock weight. It's the pebbled sweater from Expression Fiber Arts. And this is not the recommended yarn. So I'm doing my best to make it and hope that it fits me. Well, I can try it on along the way since it's top down. One of my new come on, little guy. It's a llama. It's hard to see with the leg though. One of my new stitch markers. Hi, Liz. So good to see you here. I don't have the money right now, but I'm going to get that pattern of yours as soon as I can. But I don't have the money right now. Although, surprise, surprise, I have sold two of my pattern. And llama, exactly, Nancy. Two of my patterns on Ravelry. One did go to Ursula, and the other one was bought actually right after it went live by somebody in the States. Surprised me. Okay, so that's my sweater. That's what I got done so far. And some of you, if you've been around for a little while, know about my moss blanket. This is not the one I did at the pattern. That one's the simple combo. That's knit and crochet. This is just my moss blanket, and this is the last set of patterns. Excuse me, the last set of colors. Sorry about that, and I should have taken it, but that will have to wait.
Hang on.
Okay, don't know what happened there either. I bought the pattern, but confused just the pictures, right? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, Nancy. But yeah, I know you're talking to Liz. So I'm working towards the end here. I've got my ending color, which is Purple Mist, I believe it's called. It was I don't think they carry it anymore. Vanna's Choice yarn. I've had it for years, but I wanted it to be the outside. So I still have a little bit more of one of the other colors left to go. So I'll probably have at least 2 more rounds, maybe 3 before it's totally done, but it's almost there. And I just started it in January. So I'm so excited. I think everybody knows about my bod poncho. Let's see if we get it the right direction here. It's almost done. So this one's coming along very nicely as well. I found something that I started a few years ago for my daughter. She loves mermaids, so I was making her a mermaid tail. I got a ways to go, and I think I'm going to have to go back a ways and rip it out and fix it. Yeah, there's my point. I think I have to go back to. But or maybe it's this one. Anyway, one of those two. But I was having problems trying to make it for an adult because she is 27. Okay, I hope she's not watching because I can't remember how old she is. She's going to be 28 this summer. I was right. She's 27. So, like I said, I'm going to have to rip it back out and make it wider for an adult. But other than that, I found this and I'm like, I know why I stopped working on it because I was having problems making it work. But I'm going to get back to it so that she can get her tail from her mom finally. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Okay. There will be no live next Tuesday, March 15th. I have something else I have to do that day. So I have to show you this. I'm trying to add things I love to my workspace. So I got the unicorns. There's one. Oops, there's one. And I found this at a Dollar Tree. Purple's my favorite color. And it's a unicorn. And it's a tape dispenser. And I needed tape in my area. So I have what I wanted. A purple unicorn tape dispenser. And I know. Laura, you're weird. But that's okay. Because we are all eccentric in our own way. And about our own things. Yes, it's the charts to do the mosaic. Okay. Let's see. I think I've ticked just about everything off my list. Okay, so I just I've been letting you guys know for several weeks now that I love unicorns. Exactly, Nancy. Exactly. Unicorns, unicorns, unicorns. I have so many. But I keep telling people, oh, I don't need any more. I don't need any more. And then I looked around my room and I'm like, I need more purple in here and I need more unicorns in here. So I started raiding my unicorns around the house and bringing them in here. I don't want any breakables in here though, because the cat likes to roam around when we're in here at night together. And no, I don't want to deal with that. It's bad enough she turns on the speakers on the computer or she puts me in airplane mode right before I'm supposed to go live, I had to exile her out of the room. I'm like, no, we can't do that during a live, kitty cat. So she's not in here with me. Okay. I have unicorns, gnomes, flamingos, and elephants. If you have any questions, I love cats too. Gnomes are pretty fun. I have a friend who loves flamingos. I'm actually a giraffe person myself, but yeah. What I want to find, and I've looked a little bit, but not much. I want some unicorn stitch markers. If you could leave me a comment and I can write it down in my notes that I know who to go look for that makes unicorn stitch markers, either on the live chat or in the notes afterwards, or any of my videos. If you happen to watch any of my videos and you know of somebody who makes unicorn stitch markers, let me know, because I want to get some when I get money. I'm working on that, but when I get money. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I found my measuring tape I've been missing. It was in with the mermaid tail. What do you know? Hi, Kay. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Can't think of anything else to say. I'm sorry. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and ask your questions, because I've already gone through my list of things I wanted to talk about. My sweater, my moss blanket, my poncho. Amber and I, we were so excited to see 22 likes on our live on Sunday. It was awesome. Hi, Doneen. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a few minutes. As you know, I only do 30-minute lives by myself. And this is why, because I run out of things to talk about. I have a list and I'm already done. I guess I just ramble through it too fast. I've got my mosaic yarn. I've showed that last week, I think. Hi, Corinne. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that was fun. Well, thank you, Nancy. I'm not quite over yet. Like I said, if you can think of any questions, that'd be great. I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. Let's see. I talked about my blanket a little, or I talked about teaching my daughter to knit on Sunday's live. And yes, it was fun. I now realize what you were talking about. Yeah, Amber and I knew we were going to bounce off each other well. And she can, because she likes to talk so much, she can fill in my quiet spots. And we did it beautifully. I thought we just did a great job. And we're just going to continue at the moment, just the getting to know each other kind of thing. And just don't know when we're going to do it again. We got to get our calendars meshed on that one. So let's see. I had something else in my head a second ago. And here I am trying to fill time. Okay. Found a couple of things that I finished a long time ago, but I still got to weave the ends in. I think this one was knit. Here we go. A knit grocery bag, or a market bag, I think they call them out in the East. When my grandmother, my grandparents lived in India for a while, and she loved their market bags. She brought home bunches and bunches and bunches of them when she came back to the US. So I was trying to make some. Oops, got lost. There we go. I was trying to make some that reminded me of her, and this one is in my favorite color. So I just need to finish it. Oh, I'm actually showing the wrong side. Here's the right side. Here's the right side of the stitches. It's just a nice open weave lace in a four weight. I found this scarf that I made for a friend. Huh, must not have gotten it to her. Needs to have its ends in still. This one is also knit, but it's a short row knit. See? So it starts over here with the short rows, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until you get up to the top. And then you start another set of short rows, which would be right here where my thumb is. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I like little knit projects. I can't do blankets and knit anymore. It's just too much work. What's the yarn? Which yarn? The market bag or the scarf? I love that color too. The market bag is cotton. This one is wool. Oh no, I popped some of the stitches. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to fix it. This one is sock fingering, whatever the right term is. I can't remember. But this one is wool. And I got this one from, I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, it's a sock yarn and it is wool. And it was so much fun. And now I've got to figure out how to fix the bind off because it just popped. That's what I get for picking it up out of the pile. I had another one in purple too that I had done. Hi, Queen Mama. Thank you so much for joining us. Hearts to Liz. Yes, Liz, you did an amazing amount of work on those patterns, that blanket. And we all love it. And like I said, when I get some money, I'm going to buy it. So let's see. I'm going to have to add my link to Ravelry for my pattern, because I mentioned that. And no live next Tuesday. Well, gee, I was all prepared and I zipped through it so fast. Okay, Nancy. I have, what was I going to say? I have sock yarn. Mosaic, I'm doing the Naya. I haven't actually started, but I got all my yarn together for it finally. I'm doing the Naya. Let's see, where's that pattern? Hiding. It's hiding. I don't see it now. Naya Mosaic. It's yeah. Can't even think of her name now. Lilyborn, I think. Where did I put the paper? Now I can't figure that one out. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, please, everybody, hit the thumbs up if you were here. I appreciate it very much. Any questions? Any other questions, I should say? Because Liz did ask me a question. And Nancy did ask about the yarn. I have so much in my mind, I can't sort it out right now. So let's see. What inspired me to start a YouTube channel? That's a really good question. I was going to ask Amber that question, but I'll answer it for you guys now. I started watching YouTube for crochet. I mean, I watched YouTube here and there, but mostly my husband would bring something up on his phone and cast it to the TV. And so we were watching all that on the bunnies in the mosaic blanket. I will be making bunny pillows. Oh, what a great idea. That's great, Liz. So I started really watching in June, and I was watching Kim from Affordably Crafty and Crystal from Bag a Day. And after a little while, I was like, I could do this. I could put myself out there into the world and see what comes back. and try to offer something to others as a content creator. And so I started making videos in November and then started my channel in December of last year, 2021. So I'm kind of new to the YouTube streets, definitely new at this streaming thing, although I think I'm doing pretty good. Just couldn't get my headphones configured so I could hear myself, but that's all right. I'll have my husband help me fix that again later for the next time I have Amber on, since I'm not doing a live next week. So yeah, I'm kind of new to this, but I'm like, I can do that. I've taken public speaking in high school and in college, all those many, many, many years ago. And I'm like, I can do this. So that's my story on how I got into what inspired me to start a YouTube channel. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm like 144, maybe. I think it was 144 last time I looked. Family members. Let's find out. My channel. Oh, I'm sorry. 144, 140. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, well, that's part of, because I took speech all those years ago. That's part of why I write down my thoughts and ideas and things I want to talk about or show. And I just zip right through them. It's like, okay, I should just take my time, but I can't seem to do that. But I get so excited. I just zip, and I'm done. Okay. If you want to know about the yarn I'm using for my sweater, it's Wisdom Yarns Angora Lace. Premier had these on clearance for $2 a skein. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 462 yards, 420 meters. They say it's super fine. And then it's 50% fine merino superwash. And then 20% Angora and 30% nylon. And I'll tell you, my cat likes yarn. So she found this sitting on the table. She grabbed a hold of it with her teeth and started choking it down. I caught her eating my yarn and I pulled it out of her throat. So I have a piece of yarn that was a little on the sticky side as I was crocheting through it. I'm like, thanks a lot, cat. Thanks a lot. Other than that, how long have you been on YouTube? I started my channel in December. I started watching last June. So not very long. This is my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 4th month now. So I'm pretty excited. Queen Mama, I've been tossing around the idea of doing videos. I'm just not sure if the public is ready for my mouth. Okay, do you watch me or Amber? What do you think? I am doing tutorials. I am doing very easy tutorials right now because I wanted to get used to the process before I started trying to do anything a little bit harder. So that's where I am on that. If you buy my pattern, you do get the link to the video. That is my YouTube video that I made of how I made the blanket, which, yeah, I think that's all Ursula really wanted, but that's, she really lit a fire into me. She's like, you can do this. You can do this. And she wanted it. So I did it. And she was the second person that bought my pattern. So like I said earlier, I'll put that link in the description box. I forgot to do it before I started the live. Sorry. I had that in my mind and forgot to do it. So Liz, how long have you been doing it? How long have you been on YouTube? I know you've been at it for a little while. It's like I tell people, Okay, how do you do that to give a link to a video? Do you have a video in private? Yes, I do. It is link only, and I'm really hoping that people will be honest and keep that link to themselves. You've only been on for 2 months? Well, I thought I was the newbie here, Liz. Come on. But yes, that's what I did. I'm hoping that people will be honest and keep the link to themselves and not just start handing it out, because then it doesn't, you know, a little bit of money coming my way will help me to be able to support other people, like buying Liz's pattern, buying Ursula's Count Your Blessings shawl pattern, maybe even giving money to the monetized people's channels, and or through PayPal to other people who might not be monetized yet, but probably could use a little money to help pay for shipping and other things, which I can't even do a giveaway until I have a little bit of money for shipping. And I'm not asking for money here by any means. That's not my whole point of saying what I'm saying. So please don't take it that way. But yes, it's a private link. What? I can't think of what the right term is. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought there. Because I have to do videos for my mosaic blanket. I was wondering how I would get the link to people where other people can't see the video until they purchase the pattern. I figured that one out on my own. So yeah, basically what you'll have to do, since you've already published it, is you'll have to do your videos and then I can't think of the right word. You'll have to do a PDF with the links on it. That'll be part of the download for your pattern. Sorry, that's the best I can come up with off the top of my head. I'm starting to get a little funny up there. I wear out easily still. And no, it was not the big C by any means. Well, Liz, I believe I have my email address on my channel's description page. So email me and I'll be able to put my thoughts in better order if I can think about it and type it out and then rearrange it so that it makes more sense. So please, there's no harm in asking for a little help in understanding how to do things. I totally will help you with that if you want to email me. In fact, I can say it right now. It's Laura Elizabeth, ELIZABETH Sterling @gmail.com. And no, I don't have it as a business yet. So that's why it's my personal one right now. Queen Mama, just recently started watching you. I've been watching Amber a while. You're doing great. I'm very outspoken and say exactly what's on my mind. I'm also a jokester and sometimes it's taken wrong. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, I understand that, Queen Mama. That's something we all have to worry about and we all have to be careful with. And, I really hate to say it this way, but there will be people that will be offended or take it wrong. And all you can do is, be careful, be mindful, which I know is hard for some of us. Believe me, I do. And if somebody takes it wrong, you just say, I'm really sorry. I did not mean it that way. It's not how I said it. It's not how I meant it at all. If they give you grief in comments, I'm sorry, but it happens. I haven't had any yet. And I know that most of the yarning community that we are a part of hasn't either. But there are people out there that are going to say something. And there are people out there that are going to be offended. And we just have to be careful and we have to be apologetic when that happens. Okay, Liz. I'm looking forward to seeing that email from you. Thank you, everybody that watched this, that was here with me today or watched on the replay. I totally appreciate all of you as my time is about to expire. I just want to say, take care, be safe out there. Bye. Click. There we go. Sorry, the button didn't click.